Just got to make sure my microphone's on. Sometimes I record with the microphone off and then I go into like a blackout rage. Okay, is there anything in front of these parentheses to distribute in? No, so they don't matter. Okay, when you're doing this, it's so similar to what we were doing last unit. So for those of you that are going to do test remediation, this is a great review. I need to combine like terms. The real part is like terms and the imaginary parts are like terms. So I'm going to do -2 plus 7, so 5, and then -3i minus 6i, so -9i. Easy, right? Okay, let's do another addition. Again, the like terms are the real parts and the imaginary parts. Okay, so to combine with 1, I can combine the 6. So 7 plus 15i. Any questions on addition before we do subtraction? Am I going too fast? No? Okay. The only difference with subtraction, let's look at number 6, is you have to make sure you distribute the negative to both pieces first. So 3 minus 6i plus 5 plus 6i. Right? Both of those signs changed on that second one because I distributed the negative to each one. Good? It's just 8. Good. The i's go away. Because 0i, we don't need to write it. Okay, I got one more subtraction. Okay, let's do 7. -5 plus 8i plus 8 plus 2i. Two negatives make a positive, right? Okay, so -5 plus 8, my real parts are the like terms, so that's 3 plus 10i. Okay, is there any questions on addition or subtraction? Give me thumbs up, thumbs down about addition and subtraction. How you're feeling? Thumbs up for the ones that are answering, all thumbs up. Not everybody answered, but that's okay. Okay, let's do number 9. Please don't break my heart. -1, thank you. Memorize that. Multiplication is the only way when these imaginary numbers, sometimes are going to be a little different than what we did last unit, okay? And you'll see why here in a second. Okay, number 10's easy. It's just 8i. Because there's only one I. So I just do the 2 times the 4. Okay? Now on 11, I'm going to multiply the coefficients. So that's, what is 6 times 7? What is 6 times 7? 42. So it's going to be -42i squared. Now, if those were x's, if those were variables, I'd be done. But they're not variables, so I have one more step. What's I squared? -1. So really, it's -42 times -1, so 42. Is there questions on that? Okay, number 12, that's multiplication. What do I use? A box. Now you can do the arrows if you're getting things right, then that's no problem. So first we're gonna do it just like normal. So 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 6i, that's 36i. 2 times I, that's 2i. 6i squared. So now let's add up our like pieces. Okay. I have these two like terms, right? Now when I was dealing with x's, I'd be done, right? But I have one more step because these aren't x's, these are i's, my imaginary number. There's one more thing to simplify. I squared is -1. So 12 plus 38i plus 6 times -1. So 12 plus 38i minus 6. Yeah, now that made new like terms. 6 plus 38i. You guys are doing so good. Just stay with me for one more example and then I'm going to hand out the homework. One more example. Do you want to do 13 or 15? Which one looks scarier? 13? Okay. This is like one of the #1 things you guys got wrong on your test last unit. So if you are going to do test remediation, I'd listen up. Okay? That squared can't be distributed. It means there's 2 of the same thing. Now I do a box. -7 times -7, positive 49. 2 negatives make a positive. -21i, -21i. 3i times 3i, 9i squared. 49 minus 21i minus 21i plus 9i squared. I'm going to combine my like terms and change my I squared to a -1. Am I done? I'm close. What do I have left to do? Combine those. 40 minus 42i.